Hi everyone, welcome to Straight from the Divine Tarot. We're Saturday, July 5th, 2025. We're doing a collective read again. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all your love and your support. You guys are wonderful. I truly am grateful to each and every one of you. We're going to go right into this, shall we? No preamble. What's the message, please? Spirit. Spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, white light. Okay, that was fast. Chickens. Somebody's feeling... I don't know, maybe somebody's played chicken with you. Somebody's scared. Overarching energy. Could be eating chicken tonight. What came first, the chicken or the egg? Underlying energy, innocent. I don't know. Could be dealing with children. Or somebody's afraid that they're going to find out you're innocent. They're scared. Something here. Something to do with innocence. Attention. So somebody's garnering attention. Somebody's an attention seeker. Someone's paying attention, not paying attention. Something to do with backstory. Somebody's getting the deets on somebody. Somebody's in self-preservation mode. So someone in this situation has done something they shouldn't have done. Maybe lied, cheated, stole, whatever. They weren't very nice. And now they're scared that everything's coming out in the open. Something to do with location. They're trying to hide, trying to find your location. Maybe they put a tracker on you. Something to do with absence here. Somebody's missing you. Wondering where you are. You're wondering where somebody else is. Shine. Your shine offends their demons. You're shining right now. You're garnering attention. You don't have to do anything, or you didn't do anything. They're trying to blame you for something they did, and they're getting found out. Or they're going to claim they didn't do anything. This time, I heard. I don't know. It's been a long time coming. Somebody wanted you to martyr yourself. You did martyr yourself for a long time. Take it for whatever this is. You can go different ways. Only take the cards that resonate with you. And only the cards that resonate with you. Don't take on things that you're not aware of. That just simply means it's not your story. Okay, leave it alone. And yes, you can change the genders and the roles as you need to. Okay, that's fine. So chicken. So somebody's feeling a little bit fearful here. Trapped, stuck, no options on forgiveness. So somebody's afraid you're not going to forgive them for something. Feminine energy, you or someone else, gentleness, nurturing, mothering. Could be a mother with a child. Someone's antisocial in the situation, in your feelings, silent treatment, left out. Maybe that's how they made you feel. Somebody's envious here, resentful, competitive, and discontent. So they did something they shouldn't have. Really mistreated you, maybe. Possibilities. Follow your dreams, make up your mind, and believe in yourself. Maybe this kind of kick-started you. This has awoken you to the possibilities that are in front of you. It woke you up to who you are, who you truly are, who you're meant to be. Instead of playing this role, it could be mother, child, it could be anything. You know, how they put all their stresses on you. You have to do for them. You know, help me out, blah, blah, blah. Their way or the highway. You know, it's always a fight. That's what I'm picking up. So you're like, yeah, no. You know, I don't want to eat this tonight. So I'm not going to. I'm going to eat this. Your glow up is beautiful. Congratulations. New opportunities, new career, successful business. Your life's in harmony. Balance, peace, and happiness. Somebody was very two-faced with you, okay? They didn't support you. They didn't care. Double life cheater, backstabber. It could be a romantic partner that did cheat on you. It doesn't have to be a romantic partner. Anybody that cheated you out of something. Stabbed you in the back. Looking not too proud of themselves, looking down, right? Or they accused you of doing this. And it was bullshit, you know? They could have driven people away from you. Antisocial, that's what I'm picking up. They didn't want anybody around you to find out the truth of the matter, potentially. So, you know, they made up stories about you. So people wouldn't want anything to do with you. It could be family as well, but place it where it belongs, okay? Chicken and trapped. No, it's too many. They're keeping tabs on you, though. How is it working? Did they find out what I did? One day, someday, somewhere, another time. They could have been procrastinating something. Or you. I'll handle it one day. Oh, tomorrow. Putting it off. Oh. You put up some boundaries. It's a big fat no. Drawing the line. Enough is enough. Could be divine feminine energy, right? So, male or female. Something to do with family. Somebody you have a family with, or this is family. Fertility, parenthood, pregnancy. Somebody could be expecting. Congratulations. Very happy for you. Someone's confused, uncertain, unclear, unsure. If this is you, maybe you're unsure. If this is what you want, maybe you're feeling fearful. I don't know, feeling trapped. It could be a baby trap too. Somebody trapped somebody into a baby, having a baby with them. Or maybe you wanted a baby. And they said, one day. Because they didn't want to be trapped. They were afraid of being trapped. That could go that way too. Somebody's a clinger. Holding on, obsessing, and spying. There's nothing but silence now. Frozen, no words, and stonewall. Divine feminine yet again. They're hammering it home. It's all in the cards this week. I'm telling you. Yin energy, feminine energy. It could be a male in this energy, okay? We have both feminine and masculine within each and every one of us. Depending on what we're going through, we tend to use one more than the other. The ideal is to be balanced. It's not easy to do. Somebody's spying. They're keeping tabs on you. Social network. Information and ways. They see that you've healed or you're healing. Releasing, purifying, and cleansing. They try to curse you. If they did, they curse themselves. Now remember, some people, more and more people are going that way. I don't know why TikTok enables people to show people how to do the spell work. It should be illegal. But anyways, there's somebody with a negative mind and witchcraft and hex. And even if they didn't do any spell work on you, just know that's gossip, lying, is a form of spell work. So whatever they did to you, they cursed themselves. They shot themselves in the foot. Obscurity, secrets, mysteries, and concealing. They're hiding so much. Maybe they're hiding the fact that they did go there. I don't know. They're trying to escape whatever's coming towards them here. They're in avoidance, trying to block something. They're pushing something away. Or they blocked you or pushed you away. You're the one that get away, maybe? Or somebody's trying to get away with something. I don't know. I'll take this one. Somebody's afraid. Trapped one day. No, they said another deck. Okay. Broken mirror. Where are we going with this? Hurting. Crying, depressed, pain, and sorrow. They're realizing the error of their ways. They know they hurt you a great deal. This is an ex. Unfaithful love triangle, ex in question. Cold shoulder. Breakup, distance, and separation. Deuces, you're out of there, right? Fed up, cutting ties, walking away. Inferno, they could be really feeling trapped. Trapped in their head, it's self-imposed. Chaos, job loss, everything crumbling. Maybe even jail, who knows? Or like I said, they're in a baby trap. They pushed you away. Divine feminine energy who was loving, kind, nurturing, sweet. Unconditional love, grounded, a creator. This is a unconditional love. They pushed you away. They wound up with somebody else that got them in a baby trap. That could be it, Drew. So somebody's in avoidance and hiding, feeling guilty, no communication. They're looking at pictures of you. They're reminiscing. They're regretting, reminiscing, missing you. They think it's unfinished business here. Proposal, forgiveness, reconciliation. That they put you in a third-party situation. Secrecy and hooking up with STDs. You saw the red flags. And you were outie, right? Read my back. Signs, cheating, and deception. They were dating others. New love options and back on the market. Or maybe now you're back in the market. And this is a red flag for them. Because they were playing mind games with you. They were immature, testing you, analyzing you. And you went no contact. Good for you. Blocked, silent treatment, cut off all communication. Now they're unemployed. They're broke. They're fired. Living beyond their means. Feeling guilty maybe? Or they want you to feel guilty? Or they don't feel guilty. I don't know. Apology, remorseful, and ashamed. Hanging their head in shame. Oh, the things that could have been. I could have been a contender. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. This is chicken trapped one day. Hey, come back here, cards. Sorry. And hurting. One day they're going to forgive me. I won't even have to ask for sorries. Or say my sorries. This is somebody that's always in avoidance. If they can get away with it, they will. Half-ass something. Glosses over things. You want to talk about the time they hurt you, they broke your heart. Oh, that was nothing. Just get over it. That's in the past. Let's just move on. Why harp on it? For closure, thank you. Emotional closure. Emotional resolution. But they don't see it that way sometimes, right? That's a message, please. Thank you. Yeah, somebody's emotionally immature. They blackmail emotionally unavailable. Right now they have hidden addictions maybe, and they're not able to contain their emotions because they use emotions to get their way, to manipulate. They're superficial, shallow, and selfish. They don't care. They come across as very, very needy, whiny. They really don't care about anybody. They don't care who they hurt. Could be a very neglectful parent. Bad mother if it's a female. Very duplicitous. Yeah, and injustice. This is an imbalance. Overarching energy. Could be criminal. I don't know. I heard wicked. Parting ways. Parting ways with a third party. Cult, coven, secret society, or friend group. Somebody's not happy. The party is over. A lot of gossip going around here. Sudden departure or a sudden arrival. There will be no reconciling. Somebody doesn't know what to do. They have no plans here. They're afraid to make a decision. They're not happy. They want to leave. Unable to make plans. Unable to make a decision. Unable to see the forest through the trees. No vision. No. They can't move forward. Somebody's waiting for something. They're stuck in an unrequited love situation. They don't want children. They're not happy. Maybe somebody is pregnant. They don't want children. There's a lot of inner childhood wounding here. Maybe some trauma going on, trauma bonding. They're not satisfied. They're not happy. They're not getting their flowers where they are. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well. Somebody's stuck in the past. They were manipulated. They could have manipulated you in the past. Okay, this could be your story or what they're going through right now. There's a lot of manipulation, illusions, deceptions. Somebody's two-faced. Okay, they don't have all the resources they need. This is not a victory at all. Not taking any action, unable to take action. So they were manipulated into a relationship, partnership, or out of a partnership with an empress, or because of pregnancy. Take it for whatever it is. It could be both, okay? They thought this was wish fulfillment, or you are wish fulfillment. Somebody was quite satisfied in getting in between you two. Or quite satisfied getting pregnant and landing somebody. Take it for whatever it is. It could be both at the same time. Both could be true, okay? Somebody's a glutton. I want it all for myself. Look what I got. They like to show off, whoever this is. Oh, look at my part, yeah. Somebody's indecisive. They didn't see this coming. Now they're acting like the victim. They're stuck. Don't know what to do. Don't see the forest through the trees, like I said, right? Somebody's heart chakra's closed off. Now they're the victim. It's embarrassing and disgraceful. Somebody's in denial. There's mental conflict. There's a stalemate. Don't know what to do. They gotta let something go. They don't know how they're gonna let someone go. Or something go. I don't have the stomach for this anymore, I just heard. So they let go of their higher level soulmate for another soulmate, soul tie, who trapped them in a baby trap, potentially. And somebody's sitting there like the Cheshire cat, right? Smug. Yeah, not their child, possibly. They're embarrassed and disgraced. Somebody's immature and sincere and very childish. Feeling rejected and abandoned, having an emotional outburst. Somebody's not sorry. Could have been doing spell work. Third-party situation. Heartbreak. Somebody's not sorry. They're very emotionally manipulative, okay? Childishly emotionally manipulative. They know they broke your heart. They never apologized. That could be it too. They're ashamed of themselves. They never apologized to you. Or they want to let go. You know, I'm picking up somebody that's really withdrawn. Not used to being opened. And they want to let go and maybe apologize. They're thinking, I should have. I don't know, they're stuck in their head thinking about it. Indecisive about it. It's a father, a boss, a leader, divine masculine energy, male or female. You got to take some action here. Somebody's taking back their power. They're bossing up. They're exercising their authority. They're protecting their throne. Making wise decisions here about money. They're finding out that they're with an opportunist. That you were a blessing. A gift from the divine. This is a golden opportunity here. And an opportunist trapped them for money. Stability. Make a baby for money. Isn't that nice? Somebody's stuck in their head. This is self-imposed. There's too many obstacles to overcome, okay? They are really feeling trapped. Feeling restricted. Walls are closing in on them. I don't know why I'm saying this, and I don't know why I'm laughing. This might have something to do with your story if it resonates. I don't know. Somebody's bound. They're scared. They've been disempowered. They feel weak. They're stuck in their head about this, how humbling this is for them. It brought them down a couple of notches. No integrity, loyalty, or honesty. They're scared. Feeling weak. This took the wind out of their sails. Somebody took advantage of them, or they took advantage of you in the past. They see your value and your worth. They think they may have an opportunity still with you. They were ungrateful and disrespectful, and they know it. Could be shame too that they're feeling. Come on. Where are we going with this? Eight of Swords in the upright. Could be jail. They need bail. Somebody needs bail. Need money. Somebody needs money. Why? They're feeling intimidated. Oh yeah, they're scared. They're paranoid. Feeling defensive. Their guard is up. Yours or theirs. You overcame, persevered, and you put up some boundaries. Somebody's very defensive. Exhausted emotionally. A lot of emotional wounding. Side-eyeing somebody. Whoever they're with, they don't trust. They're afraid of them. What are they going to do next? Yeah. They're feeling very insecure, very unprotected. They can't hold back anymore. They don't want to hold back. They were closed off at one point. Maybe they want to open up now and unburden themselves. They don't want these burdens any longer. They have to drop this, let this person go. Ending the cycle. It's getting too heavy for them. Or this is you. Something's happening quickly. It's fast forward motion. Typically, it's communication, action, and or travel. In the old days, they used to call it the rods of love. There's going to be some incoming communication or something's happening quickly. Family. They got into a family situation quickly. Communication from family or a group. This is not paying up on somebody's unfaithful. Something's not happening. Not reliable, not dependable. Let's see. Where's this going? They rushed into this family situation. Where are we going with this? Yeah, poor decision. There's no going back, right? Lack of awareness. They thought it was going to be something, and it turned out to be totally something different. Poor decisions, no second chances. Karma, okay? Didn't want to heal. Didn't want to elevate in life. Could be, maybe they're not the father. I don't know if it is a father situation or they don't know who the father is. Somebody could have hidden addictions and they're in their emotions right now, unable to contain them. Somebody's malicious, emotionally manipulative, okay? Self-serving and self-absorbed. Careless. Well, we got betrayed. It's a harsh and painful end. Got betrayed. Ending this cycle. No choice, okay? If whoever this was, whether it's you or someone that you were dealing with, and they were not sure whether they wanted to end this cycle, they don't have a choice. It's ending. It's going to be ended for them. Just simple fact that whatever's taking place here makes it impossible to go back to what they had here with whomever they were with, whether this is you or someone else, okay? I'm sorry, it's really unclear today who's whom here. But look on the bright side. There is a silver lining. The worst of it is over. This is your chance to regroup, recoup, recover, start over maybe. And if you are starting over, you're not starting from scratch. You're starting from experience. Okay? Let's hope you're not repeating the same mistakes. Some of us do. I have. Yeah. Grieving or regretting their parting ways. Very upsetting. They thought this was going to be their life, their lot in life. It's going to be happy, that the land of milk and honey, whatever this is. And they placed you last, or they got placed last, okay? Behind everybody. Oh, you're not good enough. There's always somebody better down the road, right? I was with somebody like that. Didn't want to 100% commit. They always felt like there was going to be someone better down the road. Ain't that something? They could be kicked out of the house. Definitely looking forlorn, regretful. Yeah. Ruin. It is ruin. They thought it was going to be a new beginning. Ace of Wands in reverse. It's not a new beginning. Regretting? Not trying to avoid this tower? Oh. It's never going to happen again. Whatever this is. When the tower's in reverse, it's extreme. It's coming down. It's never going to repeat itself again. It could be test results. It could be paternity. It could be looking back, counting months. I don't know. Proof and evidence. This is an investment. Should I keep going? Should I not? Somebody was relying on a hoe here. Didn't get much out of this compared to what you thought. It could be law and order. It could be anybody. Doctor. Speaking some truth, setting boundaries, cutting people and things out, not mincing words. Could be a speaker of some sort, somebody that's very intuitive, okay, intelligent, wise, astute, and discerning. Could be a therapist, could be anybody, could be you or someone else, male or female. But this person's setting boundaries. This could be you in the past, looking back at the past, how you set boundaries. Maybe they're taking a cue from you. Whenever I see the Queen of Swords, every now and then I'll say, it could be a person that speaks the truth. Maybe to you it's not harsh, but others it's harsh because people don't like to hear the truth. I get that a lot, especially with certain family members. If I speak my truth, it's just the truth. I'm not meaning to hurt anybody. I'm not putting them down or anything, but they don't like it. So I'm mean. How dare you? You're mean. No, I'm just telling you the truth. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't even bother. You know what I'm saying? Just be glad somebody's willing to tell you the truth. We can tell you the truth. Yeah, they get angry. So you tell them the truth, they get angry. And that's what you don't like about this person. Or whomever you're dealing with. They're hiding a lot here. Something to do with paternity. Somebody's going to freak the fuck out. Or this is you. You're going to find out paternity's not your kid. Somebody's just holding you back. They felt entitled to your money, to your life, your home, whatever. To you providing for them, right? On a wish and a prayer. Stability. That's what they wanted. Maybe moving in their family too. Played you for a fool? I'm sorry you're going through that. And you are a leader. You are somebody that likes to take the lead, do the noble thing, protect and defend. Yeah, you're going to stop paying for this person. This child's not yours. Or children's not yours. You could be going into debt. Somebody bore false witness. Somebody's not measuring up. They don't want to learn. They're lazy, disrespectful. They could have moved in. Maybe they had other children. Moved them in. You're taking care of them. Taking care of the in-laws. Long-term stability. They're looking at you like you're a wish fulfillment, baby. Oh, yeah, I'm going to sit here. Grandpa can have some. Even the dogs can have some. You know what I'm saying? Even the neighbor can have some. Played you for a fool. You're going to take a leap of faith, yeah. Played you for a fool using sex as a weapon. You're going to take some action here, okay? This is unfair. They can't play games with you anymore. Things aren't balancing out. I think your ex who cheated on you, who dumped you, who treated you like crap, is getting it right back. Both barrels. They want a new beginning. They want to take a leap of faith, start over again maybe. Or they see that you have and you're stable and secure. You got your wish fulfillment. You've healed. And they're angry. Okay, they're angry. Oh, how dare they? Because they felt entitled. I don't know. It could go different ways. Somebody's going to be speaking the truth. This is could be counterparts. Could be professionals. Could be lawyers that you have to get involved. Somebody intuitive. Okay, they could be intuitive too. But somebody intelligent, I meant to say. Somebody with authority. You speak with authority. You have spoken with authority. Both of you have. The truth is up in the... Somebody's greedy and selfish and jealous. Money motivated. A bully. Materialistic, greedy. Lazy. There you go. You got to distance yourself or you're going to go broke. There you go. Going to distance yourself or you're going to go broke. Okay? Unbind yourself. Some have multiple options. If you don't know who the daddy is, maybe there's multiple baby mamas. I don't know. Trying to cover this up. There's confusion. Multiple options and a marriage. Hopeful, wishful thinking. Have stability. A happy marriage. It's over. Ending a cycle to begin a new one. Somebody's got to move. Somebody's pissed right off. Queen of Wands reverse. Very promiscuous. Learned your lessons. There you go. A bully. Wreaking havoc. Can't keep their legs closed because this is the only card in this deck out of the queens with their legs spread wide open. I don't know if you noticed that. Wants power and control over everything, including your money, how much money they get, how much money their mom and dad get, how much money their kids get, and nobody's related to you by blood. Meanwhile, they're making more babies with other people. Someone's a real bitch, okay? Could be using magic, like I said. Death magic, it's over. This is over. Change. Somebody got caught. They have to come clean. They're not getting away with whatever they tried to do, whatever they did do. There's no escaping this. It's over. Yeah, this is unfair. This is not equally yoked. You're having financial difficulties. They breadcrumbed you, treated you horribly, and this could be fraud. Lying. Wow. They're stalking you. Self-sabotage. Somebody's jealous and angry. Abusive. They lie, they cheat, they steal. They spread rumor, gossip, and slander. They targeted you. People are fighting over money, over debt, who gets what. People are angry here. News you don't want to hear. So you might be getting some credit collectors calling you. Maybe that's the Queen and King of Swords in the upright saying you owe. Could be lawyers. Could be anybody. Could be doctors saying, no, you're not the puppy. There we go. Yep. Rejected, abandoned, feeling sorry for yourself. Regretful. Damn. Thought somebody was better than you, maybe, if you are the past person. Or thought somebody was better than the Empress. Now they're regretting this. Worried, can't eat or sleep. Really anxious. I'm picking this. This is shame. This is regret. Why? Why did I do this? I had this. I had that. Listen, maybe your ex didn't do magic on you. Maybe this other one that baby trapped them or, you know what I'm saying, tried to get them pregnant if it's a male, did the magic on your ex to get them away from you. This is unfaithful. Somebody was unfaithful. They don't want to pay up or... this is not going anywhere. This is out of control. Somebody doesn't want to take accountability. Can't come correct for this. Yeah. This marriage, this commitment, going to court, dealing with an institution. So if they're going to court over this baby thing, I don't know. They're worried about stopping payments. Somebody was unfaithful in this marriage. Maybe they're thinking back how they were unfaithful with you if you are the ex. Or this is going on right. This is your story. They cheated on their ex. They left a divine being. This could be you. So somebody's contemplating, praying, strategizing. They need to put something to rest. healing, dreaming, putting the effort in, overcoming, putting the time in, diligent, balanced. Wow, I'm saying balanced. Wow. Disciplined, success, mastering their emotions and their craft, working hard. So they're resting after working, put a lot of work into a situation just to go for it to go nowhere. Can't overcome, can't move on. They didn't want you moving on? I don't know. So they're dreaming about, okay, what if I put the effort in, blah, blah, blah. But really, I think they can't move on unless they're single. Don't want to take accountability. Could be a business as well involved. Somebody has to be celibate. Overcoming, out of control, being alone. They don't want to move. They don't want to move on. Alone. You could be, this could be you or someone else. Single, abundant, independent, self-sufficient, stable, and secure. Somebody's celibate. Yeah, somebody's in hot water. Can't move on. They can't escape something. Or they can't come towards you unless they're single. Can't come meet you in calm waters. They can't pay up. They can't escape without paying. Somebody's in debt. They can't travel because they have no money. They took a huge gamble and lost. Can't move on. Leave the child behind, even though it's not theirs maybe. Somebody's lazy and disrespectful. No new beginnings. They could be getting arrested or something. There's illumination. Letting go, surrender. No more delays. Let go, let go. Let go of what? Victory, success, reward, recognition. Somebody's bragging, showing off. Could be out in the public eye. Something's quite public. Maybe their breakup. There's communication. Somebody's watching you, seeing you differently. Getting a message. Someone's alone, doing that soul work. There could be an investigation. Finding something out. Could be a young person. Finding somebody out. Somebody's a neglectful parent. Could be CAS. Children's services. Somebody's got hidden addictions. They're superficial, shallow, and selfish. Very emotionally manipulative. Not in control of their emotions, and they don't care who they hurt. They're needy. They're a crybaby. Shit mother. Yeah. Somebody's moving on. They're preparing for something. Looking ahead, foreseeing something. Ships are coming in. Secrets are coming out. Somebody was doing magic maybe. So that it's the third party that stepped in. That was doing the magic, shit talking, unwise counsel. Thought this magic. They could have went a distance, or somebody at a distance was doing magic for them. They don't want to move on. They have addictions, obsessions. They went to extremes, inappropriate behavior. They could be sick or unstable here. There's no reconciling. They're digging in their heels. They're emotionally invested in this, okay? Somebody needs to heal. They were impatient. They didn't want to put the time in. Somebody wants you to come back. Or this person wants you to come back. I don't know. Place yourself where you belong. There's no reconciling, no conflict resolution. It's just mayhem. Disaster. Yeah. No help, no communication. Ending a third-party situation, a collaboration. False contract. Not cooperating, not working well together, juggling. Making a head-over-heart decision, weighing options. Trying to balance things out. In alignment, wanting to come back in from out of the cold, try to find the confidence to do so. Head over heart decision, right? Should I, shouldn't I? Should I? Somebody's playing games. This could potentially be financial ruin and spiritual jail for somebody. If it's not financial, it could be physical. It could be health is waning. Standing your ground, divinely protected and guided. It could be a fight. Somebody's blocking the way. Somebody's very defensive. Blocking their new beginning, blocking their emotions, blocking emotional fulfillment or happiness. Somebody's in their emotions. They're with a gold digger and a cloud chaser. greedy, materialistic, and selfish. Codependent, clingy, very jealous, not lazy, manipulative, not down to earth, money motivated. That's all they care about is money, money, money. They go where the money is, the clout. I'll give you another person in here. Don't do the right thing. They could have been involved with a warlock or a poser or a player. Pretend, pretend, pretend. Follower, not a leader. Somebody bit off more than they can chew. Somebody's angry. Could be one person, could be two, could be a couple. Somebody, maybe they're third party, like I said. Third person's cheating, right? Yeah, a lot of gaslighting. They're all fighting, finger pointing, blaming one another. They don't want this conflict, okay? They're stalling. Somebody's coming back on them. They're stuck in a karmic cycle here. Stagnating, but this is karma. Truth and clarity. What's going to get this wheel going again in your life or in whoever's life this is to speak the truth. Cut this person out. This is a breakthrough for you. Taking a different approach. This conversation must be had, maybe. Words cut. And that's why they're stalling. They know that whatever you have to say or whoever this person is has to say, it's going to cut them. And they're scared. They're scared to tell you the truth. They're having casual hookups all over the place, or this person was having casual. They're doing spell work. They were wearing a mask. They're very insincere as a love bomber. They only come around when they want something, right? Yeah. Karmic love tie. All one-sided. Their way or the highway. Poor decisions. They chose a karmic over a divine being. This is their lot in life. This is a lesson. It's not a blessing. And they have to go through it. It's not ordained. It is not for them. Maybe they spent too much time with this person. They were manipulated, or they knew what they were doing. I don't know. It's different for everybody. They're going to claim they were manipulated by this person to make you feel better, to make it more palatable, possibly, if they weren't. People will say anything, right, to get themselves not to look so bad, right? They're scared. Okay? Something about innocent. Maybe the third party or them, they said something about you to get rid of you. They're going to claim they're innocent. Something to do with children or a child, okay? Could be a baby trap. Stuck, no options, unforgiveness. Feminine energy. Gentleness, nurturing, and mothering. One day. Someday, somewhere, another time. Could be another lifetime even. Because that's what happens with the divines, right? You put up some boundaries. Maybe they thought, I'll talk to them. I'll touch base with them once more one day, and they kept putting it off, and so much time has gone by. Boundaries, no. Drawing the line enough. Or one day we'll get married. You know what I'm saying, right? And then one day we'll have babies, and all of a sudden one day, oh, they're gone because they got somebody else pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. So hurting, crying, depressed, pain, and sorrow. They put you through a lot. Now they're hurting and crying. This is the ex here. The ex has got another ex now. Unfaithful love triangle, ex in question. Now they know what it feels like. Unfortunately, for the people that have hurt us, or we have hurt, we don't realize the extent of the pain sometimes. A lot of times we don't. Especially when we're younger. Caught up in our own lives and other people's lives. Go on to something else. And then one day it happens to us, and that's when it hits home. It's like a ton of rocks falling on us. It's like, oh shit, I did this to somebody. I know what it feels like now. You know? Maybe one day they thought, I'm going to come back and apologize. Maybe that's what the one day is all about. And they never got around to it. I don't know. Ask for forgiveness one day. I don't know. Everybody's different. This is definitely a lesson for somebody. A lot of energies or different energies involved, so I don't know who's whom. You got to place yourself where you fit. If you fit. It's not everybody's story, okay? And that's okay. So we have 3 friends. Scorpio 3. Friendship group, soul tribe, third person. Yeah, of course. Contact, relate, network, show up, hang out, meet in person, social media, interpersonal relationships, togetherness, and friendliness. What, they want to come back and be friends now? I don't know. 8 Sagittarius, 38. Microphone, news, trending, broadcast, expression, strong opinion, make known current events, public speaking, speak truth, communicate, social media, being heard, speak it up. So social media is twice here. You might be on social media. They could see you there. Maybe you are a speaker. Maybe they're going to, I don't know, maybe you have a podcast. You don't have to. You're speaking your truth. Somebody's speaking truth. 1, Cancer, 81. Pearl, emotional force, opening up, experiential wisdom, honesty. And that's hard won. Experiential wisdom means that you learned the lessons. So you felt it, you experienced it, and you elevated. Okay? So honesty, intuition, perception, loyalty, the moon, subconscious mind, hidden things, diving deep, layers, developing character. And that's why we're here, to learn and develop our characters and elevate our souls. You have a lot of wisdom here. Congratulations. 8, Virgo, 18, grapes. It could also be sour grapes, just so you know. Abundance, bearing fruit, harvest, fertility, merriment, prosperity, surplus, fullness, juicy, overindulged, tempting, goodness, plentiful, wealth. Enjoy the fruits of your labor, or someone else's, right? Oh dear. 9, Leo, checkered flag, conclusion. So something's coming to a conclusion. Outcome, finale, completion, verdict, settled results, signaling the end, finishing first, achievement, culmination, final chapter, endings, and feeling relieved. So 89. So you or this person or others are feeling relieved. Something's over. 2, Leo again. 92. Pioneer, boldness, destination or bust, the cutting edge, long journey, trailblaze, true grit, challenge, navigating uncharted territory, resourceful. Team, got your 6, and unflappable courage. Circling the wagons whenever I see that. So you're a pioneer, a trailblazer possibly. You're showing the way. You are awakening people, whether you realize it or not. You are sowing some seeds here, and it's implemented. They may not tell you this, and that's fine. Maybe you're not ever to know. This is Spirit's way of letting you know. Let's get the goddesses on this, just 2, to end this. Let's see what they have to say. What else would you like the collective to know at 4210? Ooh, thank you, goddesses. Arachne, hubris. Somebody's got to let go of the ego. The hubris. And we have no inspiration, reverse. Somebody's not inspired. I don't know. Kirdwin. They sat on their laurels, thought I'll take care of it another day. I'll deal with it another day. Temptation reverse. They're regretting being easily tempted, I'll tell you that much. That was Dear Woman. Oh dear. Arachne in the upright. You've been spinning a web of deceit and have become caught in the hubris that is your life. In truth, it has not been easy for you, and instead of shining your light brightly, you've hidden your gifts and abilities. The problem is the scales have tipped and there's no healthy balance. So now it seems you boast your greatness to anyone who will listen. Oh dear. That's not good. Important to remember that nobody likes to show off. I was picking that up. Showing off. Your bragging and excessive pride could lead you to fall. However, Arachne knows you just how you feel. Competing in this world is not easy, yet you have done well to promote yourself to the top of haughty superiority. As Arachne looks at you with her super skilled spider sight, only insecurity and self-doubt make an appearance. Your lack of self-confidence is clear to see and is the culprit behind your pomposity. Time to untangle yourself from this sticky web. I agree. You can do it, whoever this is. Whether it's you or somebody you're dealing with. But they can't look to you to save them, okay? You're not Superman. You're not Wonder Woman. You're not their mother, their father. Who knows, maybe you are, but they have to save themselves. Unfortunately, this soul's journey is a lonely one, whether people realize it or not. Okay, we have to do it alone. Sure, we get help from other people, and that's great. But in the end, you have to make the decisions. You have to make the effort. You have to sacrifice. You have to get rid of what doesn't serve. You have to be obedient to you, to God, to your morals, your values. Live it. Breathe it. Speak it. You know what I'm saying? You have to do it. And only you. And nobody else can do it for you. So Kirdu in reverse. Negative views have clouded your outlook. Observe your thoughts carefully. Change negative words to positive ones. Read, draw, or write. It's funny because I did one read earlier. I don't know if I'm going to post it, but I was speaking about reading. Getting back into reading. Meditate to enhance your natural wisdom. This is a good time to start a new project. Trust your visions. Trust yourself. And don't trust, I mean, coming from an ego, a place of ego, don't trust that. Okay? You want the attention. You want the flashy things. You know what I mean? That's not good. Well, we all want that in one way or another. But what I'm saying, it shouldn't be your priority. You want the best looking person. You want the best house. That's not a priority. What the priority is having a firm foundation and building up from there. Sure, you can get there. But you don't start from 0 and go to 60 without going in between. Do you understand what I'm saying? You have to put the work in. You have to take the steps. And you have to make sure it's going to stick around. Make sure it's for you. Make sure somebody's not playing you in your face, because that hurts. I don't need to tell you guys that. We've all been there. People playing us in our face, laughing. It hurts. And if you're the one that did that, it will come back on you. And you're going to see just how much it hurts. Nobody wants that, okay? Hopefully, whoever this is going to get back on track. I hope you like the read. Until next time, take care.